Welcome to the part C of question 3, planning and control. Again, we have 5 marks for this question, and very similar to the question just looked at in part B. It has column 1 and column 2, once, more than once, or not at all. And this is looking at estimations. So it talks about estimates here and estimations. And you may remember there is a section in the chapter on estimations that looks at giving you some guidance as to when we do estimations through our project. Now remember, there are only 3 phases. There are only 3 phases we actually estimate in. So when we look at column 2, it's got 5 phases. There's only one missing, which is pre-project. But we don't actually estimate in deployment or post-project, do we? So we only need to look at these 3 here: feasibility, foundations, and evolutionary development. So the rule of thumb is feasibility, very broad estimations, so 100% range or more. Foundations, still a range, but a lot less than that. And evolutionary development, we're looking at specific time frames. We're still estimating, by the way, but it's looking at a specific time frame, like 5 days or a couple of days. Whereas foundations, we might say, 1 to 2 weeks, or 3 to 6 months. 3 to 6 months will be feasibility, 3 to 4 months in foundation. So that's the sort of guideline. So that shouldn't take you long getting through this question. Let's have a look. Column 1. It will cost between 8 and 10,000. So a very small range, but a very small range. Therefore, we are in foundations. So that's the letter B. Staff time, materials and overheads will be between 45 to 50,000. So once again, we're still in foundations because it's a very small range indeed. Producing 3 sample designs in time box 1, so already should be clicking at evolutionary development, takes 5 days. Well, that's exactly what it is. So that's the letter C there, evolutionary development. And in fact, number 4 is very similar. It's about graphic designer taking 3 days. All right. So once again, we're in evolutionary development. So that's C for number 4. Finally, number 5, this is a very broad range, 50 to 100,000, and therefore in feasibility. So that is the letter A in this case. So we should have B, B, C, C, and then A for your answers. Like I said, there is a section in the chapter on estimations that will give you that broad range, just in case you don't remember, or a bit of guidance. But as a rule of thumb, that's how it works. Remember, it's just for the book, for the exam. When you get out into your world, that could be quite different, but it's still the principle behind ranges, feasibility, and foundations is still the same, and more specific time frames in evolution development. Once again, if you need any further clarification, read through the chapter on estimations, or seek further guidance and help from the course tutor through the platform. More than happy to provide that sort of feedback and help. Thank you.